Hi, I am Harish Godeti and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Amazon Quick Suite from an end user perspective. Basically, I'm going to go over the Amazon Quick Suite overview as an end user, and we are just going to go ahead and discuss each of the things that you see on the screen, what they are, and how what is the capability they deliver. So this is a deep dive video, so it's going to take it's going to take some time for to cover all these sections that you see here. But trust me, this is an amazing product and you will love what you're going to see and hear and learn about Amazon Quick Suite. So stay tuned. So as you see, I'm logged into Amazon Quick Suite, and the first thing I noticed, right? So I'm not exaggerating, but the first thing I noticed is really how clean the UI is, right? So not too many things going on, right? So just everything is in place, and anyone who understand or used some of the AI tools in the past can easily figure out what's going on and what's happening, right? So it is pretty straightforward. So now let's start with the middle section, which is the, as you see, it's a big one. All right, so let's, but though I want to start here, but the real fun is as we make, I will come as we go ahead and explore more. So the first section that you see here in the top is really about explaining about the features, new features of Amazon Quick Suite, right? So what it is really showing is, hey, there is flows, there is chart agents, there is research, and if you click show all, you will see everything. And what you can do is you can click and it will explain what you can do with this particular capability, right? And then you can either do that stuff or you can view if there anything existing, right? So this is this really is is a game changer, right? So basically you don't need to go ahead and read the documentation. You just go ahead and understand what this feature or this capability is about right on the screen. So the next thing is, overall it's nothing but a bunch of widgets that you can add. There are three. One is recent, whatever the recent activity you did, and then you have the business metrics, which is basically the dashboards that you can, once you have it in QuickSight, you pop in those dashboards or add those dashboards here, right? So that's the main or the middle section, and based on your screen size, the number of features or capabilities that it shows may increase. For me it is showing 3, it could show 4, or it could show 2 once you switch your monitor, right? So that's as simple as that. So now the next thing that we want to talk about is the menu on the left, which again, if you click on explore, it will show up. If you can go ahead and hide it as well. So what you are going to see here is home, obviously, right? And then favorites. If you add any dashboards, if you add anything, to the favorites, they show up over here. So besides that, the real capabilities start from here. The first thing is the chat agents, right? So you know the Amazon Quick Suite comes with default agent, default chat agent, which you can use, and we'll talk about that. We'll see and talk about it in a little while. But there are, apart from the default agent, it also comes with a bunch of templates that you can really go ahead and use them quickly, right? So if you see all the templates, you have the content strategist template, you can create calendars, campaign plans, and things like that. You have a research analyst, right? So then you have a technical writer, template agent. So there are pre-built ones, and as you see, they all already integrate with some of the popular services. For example, team coordinator integrates with Slack, Teams, and Outlook, all right? Whereas the operations integrates with Outlook and Teams, and you have furthermore, You have an IT service specialist integrates with Slack. You have a customer success expert that integrates with Zendesk. Sales, I think this is Salesforce, and this one is ServiceNow. So all the integrations are already available, right? So these are, these are amazing templates that you don't have to build. They're already there. You just customize it to your requirements, right? So that's about chat agents, and we are going to go ahead and do a deep dive on each of these capabilities using a real world use case. So that, that is definitely going to be there. This video is just to give you an insight, on how the UI is, what are the things that are available on the UI. Then you have spaces. So spaces probably is, I would say, a game changer, because most of the challenge really is for I mean, in any accounting firm or any business for that matter, is your documents or your knowledge is spread across everywhere, right? With spaces, what you can do is, doesn't matter where your right now, even if it is scattered across, your entire organization, your entire company, probably in a local drive, S3, OneDrive, Google Drive, it doesn't matter. All you do is you can bring all of that into one space, create one knowledge hub for your business. That's so powerful, and you leverage this space to collaborate, to draw insights, to do a bunch of other things, which we'll talk again in the deep dive videos. That's about spaces. All right. So now then you have the next thing is you have flows. Think of flows like an automated, I don't say automation, flows are like stuff that you repeatedly do, right? So you do it regularly or frequently, every single day or every few hours and things like that. So, and again, the beauty is, as you saw, there are what do you call predefined flows that are already available as templates within Amazon Quick Suite that you can use, right? And then go ahead and what do you call start away, right away implement them and integrate them with the knowledge base, and use them. So that's about the flows. Then you have research. So research, again, every company, for example, if you are again going back to the accounting firm, position, a team, you do a lot of research on what's the latest in the tax updates, what should we do for this year, what are the requirements for auditing, for a different industry. There will be a lot of research that you have to do to deliver the outcomes that you promise to your clients, right? So this particular feature, research, allows you to achieve that, right? It doesn't matter where your data is, it allows you to go ahead and do the research, right? So you can upload your own knowledge base, you can upload your own data to do the research, you can upload websites, you can use websites to do the research, or you can just go ahead and integrate with third party data sets that are available to do the research. For example, here if you click on research, it will allow you where is your research material, right? So if you look at third party data, you have US patent data, you have an IDC fact set. So all these things are available that you can use, right? So it's pretty powerful, the research capability, right? So that's about research. Now the next one is automations. Again, flows are like pretty straightforward, that are repetitive tasks that you do, whereas automations are complex workflows that you need to execute to run your business, right? So with the help of agents. So here with automations, you are basically using AI powered agents to do your job. So it is more than one specific product. You can go multiple products. You can yeah, there's a lot that you can do with respect to automation. So and you can monitor how the automation is working, what tasks are failing. So it's a it's a engine in itself that you can go ahead and start leveraging to deliver your to get better, right? So and at your process efficiency and things like that. So that's about automations. So the next important thing is the integrations, right? So what does without data, without data sets, doesn't people just don't can't understand what do you call the power of the product, because if you use third party data, it's only so much you can use. But if you use your own business data, it's going to be a game changer, and that's what integrations does. You can go ahead and integrate with your OneDrive, your SharePoint, your Google Drive, right? And then go ahead and build, then QuickSuite has all the knowledge that it needs about your firm or about your specific department in your company, so it can draw insights or answer questions, and do and improve further, right? So that's integrations. Finally, you have not finally, sorry, last but not the least, you have extensions, which I liked very much, because these are browser extensions that you download, and they integrate with Slack, Office, Outlook, and Teams. So the entire quick suite context is now available in your applications. So this is so powerful, and we're going to see why in the future videos. So that's the browser extension. Finally, you have the entire quick site section built into this product in Quick Suite. So where you have the you can go ahead and uh, do the analysis, do what if scenarios, build dashboards, all that stuff using the data sets that are already available. So that's about the left hand section. As you see, there are so many things that it can do, and it for the end user. So this is a pretty powerful product. So now let's move on to the right hand side, which is where you see a chat which is called My Assistant. One of the best things that with Amazon Quick Suite is it gives you a fully aware assistant by default. So this virtual assistant, all it needs is connecting a knowledge base, so it can answer the questions that you have. Otherwise, this assistant is already configured to learn everything about AWS and Amazon Quick Suite, and goes ahead and answers in context of Amazon Quick Suite and AWS in general, right? So that is providing a default chat assistant is, is a game changer. I love this feature. And then you can go ahead and top of it you can create your own agents. So that's the that's the section about agents. So for example, here it says what can I do with Spaces. If you click on it, what it does is, it since it is already connected to Amazon workspaces documentation, it goes ahead and answers all your questions, right? So because it's already integrated with quick suite documentation. As you see, there is so much that you can go ahead and do with the assistant every single day, right? Every for that matter, every single hour that you are working on using the assistant. So these are the common these are the capabilities that that come with Amazon Quick Suite. I covered it in a very short time, but there are going to be more and more videos around each of these specific topics. But at the same time, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and give these, give this technology a try. So I strongly encourage you to subscribe to Quick Suite and start using it. And at the same time, go ahead and continue to watch this channel, because I'm going to show a lot of how to's on how to properly use this amazing product to achieve your business outcomes. Thank you. Thanks for watching.